That fateful evening marked the most devastating moment in Bill Miller's life. After 2 decades of marriage and raising their 2 beloved daughters, Kelly and Erin, Bill had known happiness for many years. However, the tranquility of his life was about to be shattered. Bill had left work early that Friday, hoping to rekindle the romance between him and his wife, Lori, with their eldest daughter, Kelly, having just started university, and their younger child, Erin, set to graduate high school in a matter of weeks. Bill sensed a shift in Lori's demeanor. In recent weeks, he had noticed her growing distant, but he had chosen not to confront the issue, instead focusing on reigniting their connection. As Bill entered their bedroom, he was met with a sight that would forever alter the course of his life. Lori was applying makeup and packing a suitcase, wearing the elegant black dress he had gifted her the previous Christmas. The open suitcase and Lori's attire made it clear that this was not the romantic weekend getaway Bill had envisioned. Hesitantly, Bill asked, "Are we going somewhere?" His excitement quickly dwindled as Lori confessed, "Bill, I'm sorry, but I have a date this weekend. I wasn't going to tell you, but since you came home early, I need to explain." Bill's world shattered in that moment. The word date echoed in his mind, and he struggled to comprehend how such a thing could coexist with their marriage. Utterly stunned, he demanded, "What do you mean? We don't have an open marriage. Lori, how could you do this?" Lori's calm yet firm response only added to Bill's turmoil. "Bill, it's only for the weekend. After Kelly left, I felt lost. This is like therapy for me. I plan to reevaluate everything this weekend and return on Monday morning as if nothing has changed." Bill's fury ignited as he questioned Lori's justification. "How can you claim that spending time with another man will strengthen our marriage?" he demanded. Lori's explanation only further confused and angered Bill. "Yes, I need to feel young, beautiful, and energetic again. I hope you can respect my needs this weekend. I'll return on Monday as if nothing happened." In that moment, Bill realized the woman standing before him was no longer the wife he had known for 2 decades. Struggling to find a coherent response, he took a deep breath and offered Lori one last chance to reconsider her decision before she left. As Lori awaited her Uber, Bill sat quietly, torn between his urge to stop her and his desire to retain his dignity. When the Uber arrived, he watched her leave without a backward glance, and in that instant, he picked up his phone, ready to embark on a new chapter in his life. Bill reached out to Sarah, a woman who had once touched his heart, but whom he had never pursued due to his loyalty to Lori. He briefly explained the situation, and Sarah, with kindness and understanding, agreed to meet him. That night, Bill and Sarah talked for hours about Lori's betrayal, his feelings, and the bond they had never fully explored. As their conversation deepened, Bill confronted truths he had suppressed for years. He didn't just want a night with Sarah. He wanted to spend his life with her. The entire weekend was filled with emotional connection and intimacy, leaving Bill feeling more complete than he had in years. Lori's departure that night turned out to be a blessing in disguise. When Lori returned on Sunday, confident that nothing had changed, Bill listened quietly as she spoke. Finally, he delivered the news that would forever alter their lives. "Lori, this weekend made me realize that our marriage is over. While I may consider forgiveness, I cannot continue in this relationship. I've initiated divorce proceedings." Lori's expression shifted from relief to shock and fear as the reality of her betrayal sank in. She cried and pleaded, but Bill's decision was resolute. The divorce process was swift and fair, and he explained the situation to their daughters, encouraging them to love their mother without questioning her mistakes. Over time, everyone adapted to the new normal. Meanwhile, Sarah and Bill rekindled their relationship, and a few years later, they married and started their own family, raising 2 wonderful children and becoming close friends with Sarah's son, Jacob. Reflecting back, Bill realized that the pain of Lori's betrayal had led to the most beautiful beginning. While Lori lost him due to her choices, in the process, Bill had found true love,